everyone, it's Sabina, and here is the long-awaited Q&A get to know me video. If you're new here, my name is Sabina. Welcome to my channel. Here is a little bit about me. If you're not new here and you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I've been on YouTube for so I started my senior year of high school. So it would be 4 years in April I've been doing YouTube videos, which is crazy. And I've never done a sit down, get to know me video. I recently hit 1,000 subscribers and I thought it was about time to do a Q&A. So basically I looked up some questions actually from the 73 questions with Vogue. I'm not doing all 73 questions, but you know, I picked a few. So here they are. Also first, I want to say I'm sorry if the lighting's a little bit weird. I was playing around a bit with the angles and I've settled on this location. So I hope it's fine. Before we hop into it, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I would love to see you there. Let's get started, shall we? Hi, I'm Sabina. I am 21 years old, actually closer to 22, which is weird. And I live in Philadelphia. Also, critical information, I have a dog named Siggy. If you're a returning subscriber, you'd know I am really into travel. I've done a decent amount of traveling. And my dad is from Portugal and my mom's side of the family is from Germany, hence the name Sabina. And I visited each country multiple times now, and growing up, we would go visit Germany and Portugal, and along the way, we would stop in other countries to make it a bigger trip, to make the most of the trip. So I think being exposed to travel from a really young age has shaped my love for traveling today. So this kind of leads me into my next topic, which is school. I am currently a senior and I'm studying international business with a concentration in marketing and a minor in German. So the international business aspect is where the traveling ties into. I have participated in 3 study abroad programs so far. If you don't know, my freshman year, I studied abroad in London for a semester in 2020, and because it was 2020, I think you know where this is going, we were sent home a few weeks early. And then my sophomore year, I tried to return to London to study abroad again. But unfortunately, because of the same reason as the year before, this program was actually canceled and was fully moved to online. So I was taking London classes, London-based classes, but I was taking them from my house on my computer. And I also did an internship that semester too online, a London internship. But though that program was online, I actually was able to meet a decent amount of people from across the globe, which was pretty cool. And then even in the next fall, one of the girls from France, also studying abroad at that university in London, she went to then study abroad in New York. And while she was in New York, she came to visit me, stayed with me around Halloween time, and then came during Thanksgiving. Hi Sybil, if you're watching this. And then that brings me to my junior year, which was where I was finally able to make it to London for a full semester. Woot woot. Besides that background information, I'm gonna hop right into some of the questions I found online. Why did I decide to start a YouTube channel? That's a good question. When I look back, I feel like I was always into vlogging and like video content. As a kid, I always made videos like with Video Star. Before that, my parents and I actually found VCR tapes of me doing like a tour of my room.
This is Sabina. Tomorrow I'm going to camp. So I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous. Let me show you. So now, these are my theories. This is my travel.
I was about, I don't know, like 4 at the time, maybe. I don't know who I thought I was talking to, but it was kind of a similar concept to YouTube, I have to say. And later, I've even found videos of me vlogging or doing video diaries. If I find the clips, I'll insert them, maybe. Maybe.
In Paris, really busy, so we're gonna go up tomorrow. We're doing a little construction over there.
I also took 2 broadcast journalism classes in high school, and I thought maybe I would actually go into that. It brought me to YouTube. And honestly, now I watch more YouTube than I do like TV and movies and series. What is one thing people don't know about you? So this would be that I did ballet for a total of 12 years. It's funny because like this feels like it's common knowledge to me, or especially when I was younger, it was like common knowledge. And it was such a huge part of my life when I was younger that now it's like something that people don't know about me. I did ballet when I was like 3 until I was 12 maybe. And that was at a more professional school. And afterwards I left there, but I still missed it. So I wanted to do something more casual and just for fun. So I went somewhere else for a bit that was just definitely more relaxed. I'd say I'd pick it up again, just to do classes for fun. If you're in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or have someone cheer you up? Left alone. I'm an only child, so maybe that's why. But yeah, if I'm in a bad mood, I definitely prefer to be left alone because I don't think anyone can cheer me up. That sounds so bad. No, not that I don't think anyone can cheer me up, but I feel like it just doesn't help me. I'll be better if I'm just left alone to let the bad mood pass rather than having someone trying to uplift my spirits. What's one city you've always dreamed of traveling to? Okay, one city, I have 2. Currently, it's Stockholm and Copenhagen. I mean, we all know the Matilda Djerf vibe. But I don't know, I've been wanting to go for a few years now, and my mom also has, and it just seems really cool there. This is a commonality throughout Europe, but I like that they don't drive there as much as we do in the States, and that they ride bikes, because I don't like driving. That's another thing about me. I really don't like driving. I really like the style there. It seems like they have really cute cafes, which I love cafes. Going off of that, what is your favorite city / place you've visited? Okay, so this might be obvious, but London. I just love it there, and I feel like I get this feeling there that I haven't found anywhere else, without sounding like, ooh, it's happy, like, oh, London. You know, not to be like that girl, but it's the one place that I really feel like I feel at home, and I don't know, I just really love it there, and it's just this vibe, this energy that I haven't felt anywhere else. But if I wasn't allowed to say London, I've been to some really cool places, but I just don't know which one would be my top place, because each were pretty interesting for different reasons, and I haven't really felt connected to another place like I feel with London. What did you want to do with your life at the age of 12? At the age of 12, I was very much into Harry Potter, and I always wanted to visit London. I kind of forgot that I was really into London and England and everything until I realized that I was studying abroad there quite often, and now I've lived there for a total of 6 months. I think 12-year-old me would think that's pretty cool. What's one ingredient you put in everything? Cinnamon. I love putting it on savory things too, to give it that, I don't know, it's kind of like maybe a Moroccan flavor, like cinnamon on chicken. So good. Cinnamon on sweet potatoes. So good. Cinnamon and oatmeal. Yes. Cinnamon in smoothies. Yes. You could put it on everything. If you could have someone else's closet, whose would it be? Matilda Djerf. Love her style. What an icon. And I think everyone is gonna say, not everyone, but like all the girls who are into that, the Scandi aesthetic style, would say Matilda Djerf. Like Philippa, but her closet, so cute too. Secondhand Huns has some cool clothes too. Verona. Music or podcasts? Podcasts. I really don't listen to music. I know. I'm weird. Like if I'm in the car, I'll have the radio on, but I don't really have like a playlist that I listen to. And I also like don't follow any artists. Taylor Swift, I like Taylor Swift. If an album comes out, I won't listen to every song. Introverted or extroverted? Introverted. I'm definitely introverted. I think it also has to do with being an only child too. For like a Friday night in, then a Friday night out. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes I'd still like to go out, but I want to be home early. I'm definitely an early person morning person. I feel like I get my energy from being with myself rather than being with a ton of other people. What inspires you? Okay, I don't want to say like the obvious things like my mom, because everyone says that. That's boring. Sorry, Mom. We want something a little bit juicier. I mean, this isn't that juicy. It's also pretty basic, but social media inspires me. And I feel like by following the right people, social media can be a great place. Favorite TV show? Friends and Gilmore Girls. They're both such comforting shows. I love them. Where do you see yourself living? Honestly, I'm not too sure at the moment, but I definitely like to try different cities and different places around Europe after graduation. See where a job takes me. I'd love to try Copenhagen or maybe even Lisbon. I was actually in Lisbon for a few days. I really did not like it at first, the first day, because we were in a very touristy area. But the second day I really enjoyed it because we went to more local spots, and I would definitely like to see more of it and stay longer there. Yeah, I don't know about long term. Favorite form of social media? I do like each for their own reason. I like how YouTube is longer form content, and it's good for like saving memories for trips, having the videos to look back on. I feel like I wouldn't remember a lot or the tiny details if I didn't have the videos, and if I didn't go through the process of filming and editing the videos, I wouldn't remember it as well. I like Instagram for the aesthetic, I know, but I do. I also like how it's a lot more casual than it was in 2016. I like TikTok with short form content. I think it's easier to grow on TikTok. I'm really liking TikTok now, I have to say. What skill do you wish you had? I wish I could pick up languages like that. Maybe like that would be a superpower question. I just think it's so cool when people know multiple languages fluently or just conversationally. How would you describe your style? So there's like the 3 words to describe your style thing, and I don't know, I haven't really put too much thought into it before. Yeah, like basic pieces, but still chic and like Scandi. As of now, it is. I feel like the Scandi style is basic, chic pieces. I'm trying to think of a better word. What is your favorite time of day? I am definitely a morning person. I just love when the sun is out. Also, not everyone is up yet. Ugh, it's so nice. What do you have for lunch and dinner? I love to have nourished bowls or like salads, and I just throw in anything that we have in the fridge, really. The spring rolls with peanut or coconut aminos. I go through cycles of having the same thing for like months, and then next I have the different same thing for months. Recently I've been into sunny side up eggs with toast too. I love my smoothie bowls. I love massive smoothie bowls. Are you into reading? If so, what's a book you'll always remember? I wish I were into reading. I'm just a slow reader, so I feel like that's contributing to why I don't like reading that much. When I was younger, I hated reading. My freshman year of college, I actually wrote an essay about why I didn't like reading when I was younger and why I think that is. But yeah, I don't think there's a book that I've read that I can say that I'll always remember. But if I would, it would be The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and not necessarily for the plot, but because it was the first book that I read on my own, not from school, and that I was genuinely excited to read. I found myself thinking about the book when I wasn't reading it and was excited for the next time I can sit down and read it, which has never happened before. So I will remember that book for that aspect. And those are all the questions that I have. That was a little bit about me, some fun questions, some background information. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe, and thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you next week. Bye!